Hi, I'm Jason Hansma, guitar instructor for worshipartistry.com. You know, one of the things that keeps me inspired to write different things and play differently on Sundays and just kind of get creative with music is finding different voicings on the guitar. And sometimes it's just a little change. You know, sometimes I'll go into drop D or I'll try another alternate tuning. And one of the things that I like to do is to play a drop D sound, like using the D chord voicing, while still not actually retuning my guitar. And the way that I do that is by taking a capo and capoing only the top 5 strings on the 2nd fret. And what this allows me to do is play in the key of E, but really utilize still that lower string for the root note, but it just gives me a totally different sound than if I was playing with open E chords. And so this is what you get out of this. You don't have to change any of your fingerings. You still get that kind of nice low. It just gives me something a little extra. Now, the trick with this is you don't have to change your fingerings. However, you don't get this E note, that low kind of E minor note, but the thing that's nice about that is it actually forces you to play different. So you can find your E note there on the 2nd fret, on a higher octave. So whereas normally you might have gone to a just kind of that low E and give it that kind of normal sound that you're used to, you get something a little different. So for example, let's play in the key of G here. Just kind of different ways to get some cool sounds a little bit different. Now, that works for the key of E. However, you can do that anywhere on the neck if you have 2 capos. So, for example, if you were to come up to your 7th fret and throw another capo over the top here, just a real simple way to try a few things differently. So I'd encourage you, take a couple of your song lessons that you're already familiar with, transpose them into the key of D, and give that a try and just see what kind of different ideas you come up with. You might be surprised.